All right, welcome to Candid Travels, Texas. All right, so today I'm going to share with you guys something from my good friend. Oh, by the way, like I said, as always, in Texas, just a few days ago, it was 80 some degrees, and we were on on paddle boards out, right, Allison?
Yeah.
And so Allison is piloting the truck right now. But just a few days ago, we were on the board, on our stand-up paddle board, paddling, and just the day after that, it was 40 degrees lower, right? It was freezing.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's like 66 degrees out there, dreary. Gotta love this with Texas weather. You wait 5 minutes, it changes. All right. Anyway, today I wanted to share with the ATX iTech family, Candid Travels family,
then take the ramp on the left.
Ryan Metzel. Here he is. Look at that gorgeous man. My old friend Ryan Metzel, professor of kinesiology. He holds 2 master's degrees in kinesiology from the University of Texas at Austin. I call him at Texas now, but he's originally from Cleveland. Okay, I hope you're dating the same girl, but the girl that you're dating is from Houston. Right? Yeah. Houston area. Okay. Anyway, this is very, very important in ATX ITAC, Internal Tactical Arts, All-Terrain Internal Tactical Arts Collective, which I am the founder. It is called, in Ryan's book, anyway, I will refer to that later, but first of all, during this time of global pandemic, right? The World Health Organization says we need to be careful and all of that, it's good. It's always good to wash your hands. Always good to wash your hands after you poop and after you wipe your butt, okay? It's very good to drink good water. It's okay. It's good to not have mucus on your hands after you cough or sneeze and touch other people. I'm a little older than most people out there, so we were taught that as children. If we didn't do it, we got spanked, okay? When I was a kid. So anyway, it's good. Okay, but this is even more important. And Professor Ryan Metzel, now this is from a book he wrote. If you're lucky enough, you can get a copy of it, but let me see, did Ryan sign this one for me? Yep. There he is. Oh, look at that. Professor Ryan signed it to me and to Dr. Liam and Allison. We had some fun working together. Okay. Hey, Ryan, I'm going to send this to you and mention that this is Ryan, the Metzel sleep tactic. All right? The Metzel sleep tactic. Now, in this amazing book that I really appreciate, it's down to earth. It shows a lot of good stuff. The most important thing, in my opinion, as an expert, supposedly whatever the hell we are, what do we know, right? Just take, it doesn't matter who the expert is, and this is another ATX ITAC principle. Don't believe us. You gotta trust yourself. Wow, look at this. Oh my gosh, look at how dreary it is today, and then just the other day it was nice and beautiful, right?
It's still pretty, I think.
You think?
The hills look.
Hey, Allison's becoming a Texan. Actually, I really think this is lovely. I just wanted to say that to see if she would say that. Because see, she's originally from Southern California, where it's not like this often, is it? It's more sunny most of the time. There's times. I lived there for over 10 years, and yeah, but much more sun than here, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Anyway, I actually like the rain. I love it when it rains. It's called distilled water coming from the sky. Yeah, there's chemtrails, but guess what? We can just freaking purify it through a filter. It's great. Anyway, okay, so back to Professor Ryan Metzel. Professor Ryan Metzel, yeah, I love him. He is a brilliant guy. And yes, he is a flat earther. Ooh. He's a professor that's a flat earther, which is great. I love you, Ryan. I'm going to send this to you, and you're going to see it, hopefully. All right. In this book, which I completely agree with, I haven't talked to him for a little bit. Hopefully he still agrees with this, is part of the ATX ITAC sleep tactic. Now, in the book, The Journey of a Lifetime, Yoga for the Warrior Athlete by Professor Ryan Metzel. Ooh, there's Allison. She looks pretty driving the truck, doesn't she? I think so. She always does. She's so humble. Ooh, orange. What?
Orange flowers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe I missed it. Okay. Oh, look at the orange flowers on the side of the road. It's just beautiful. Like, we don't have to pay or anything right now. We just drive on the highway. This time of year in Central Texas is beautiful. You can see the flowers on the side of the road. So that's what we're doing right now. Guess what? You're hearing my tactical tip little sermonette while we're traveling. Hey, this is a new one, right?
Yep.
Okay, so as I was saying, during this global, pandemic, now I think only 2 countries aren't doing anything. That's, hello, my UK brothers, Boris Johnson of the United Kingdom and Vladimir Putin of Russia. They haven't done nothing. They are doing something called herd mentality, HERD, herd, HERD immunity tactic, if you will. They basically are just like, hey man, you don't have to do anything, and then everybody will become immune. That's their approach. That's the UK for sure. Now I can't speak for Vladimir Putin, but I understand he shut down borders for everyone else. So we're not hearing much from them right now. But the United Kingdom, they have just told 70-year-olds and older must self-quarantine. But everything else is as normal. Okay, so with this global pandemic, this is absolutely necessary in the ATX ITAC family if you choose. And I, as the founder, Reverend Dr. Liam Sullivan, son, D.D., Ph.D., I say do it. Okay. Based upon Professor Ryan Metzel's book, in this book he states, athletes should have at least 10 to 14 hours of sleep. Okay? Bed rest. Daily. You hear that? I know. You're like, how am I going to sleep so much? Well, maybe all this shutdown's going to get you all to sleep some more, right? I don't know. Okay, but we'll see. God's in control. So now, based upon the verse in Psalms, chapter 46, verse 10, God says to all the people, and this is not just for Christians, it's in the Jewish Bible, and there's a version of this in the Quran as well. But I will use Psalms, okay? I'm most familiar with that book. I'm familiar with all of them, but I grew up in that tradition, so I'm going to use that. It's more true to me, okay? It states, cease striving and know that I am God. I will be exalted on the earth and the universe, etc., etc., etc. Shout out to Yul Brenner. It's a homage to him. You older people know what I'm talking about. Yul Brenner, The King and I. All right. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, cease striving and know that I am God. G-O-D with the big G. The big G, all right? God will be exalted. So we need to chill out. We need to rest. And this is in line with Professor Ryan Metzel's advice to athletes and preferably everyone. Now, because there is such a global crisis, if you will, it's a global pandemic, I say all ATX ITAC family members should sleep at least 14 hours. It doesn't mean you have to fall asleep. You can be laying bed rest, reading, studying. If you can't sleep, it's fine. Don't stress over it. Don't stress, oh my God, I can't sleep, I've been awake. It's okay, as long as you're getting bed rest. You're reclined and you're bed resting, okay? So that is a sleep tactic of ATX ITAC. This is not just for athletes anymore. The world is changing very, very quickly, as you know, right? With technology and everything. So, thank you, Professor Ryan Metzel. I will send this to you. I said it already. I'm going to say it again and again. It's the best piece of advice, and I've actually said it to his face. I said it to you right after, Ryan. Yeah, I know you're watching. Okay. It is the best piece of advice, and you had that humble smile on your face. Anyway, Yeah, Allison and I hung out with him and this new gal, right? Yeah? Yeah, we were at, where was it
last
at?
year.
Last year. You can check.
South by.
Was it South by? Yeah, last year, South by South.
Expo.
Yeah, at this time last year, you'll be able to see us if you go back on our, I think it's a Wellness Expo. Obviously, right now, there is no South by Southwest. You can look at this beautiful weather here. Look at this wonderful hill country. Look at how beautiful that is. So Allison is just going to drive around. If I see something cool, I'm going to turn the camera on and share with y'all if I'm quick on the draw here. This is beautiful.
Yeah, it's my favorite time in the hill country.
Yeah, mine too. So she seemed to like what I like. She is a Texan at heart so far right now. Listen, she put up with me.
Yes.
I'm not even joking. How could this woman put up with this guy? So far, at least for the last near decade we've been married, I would say has evidence that she's a saint. Or if you're Buddhist, a bodhisattva. That conquers Sancho-shima. That's for a Japanese Buddhist, right? Okay. And look, I taught her to drive a big-ass pickup. Yes, and Texas ministers might say ass, okay? Maybe in private time. And we're on our private time right now, okay? By the way, none of my minister friends here in Texas are having live church. They're filming it like what I've been doing for the last 9-10 years with you guys. And like Chaplain Reese has been doing for the last, I think, a year or two. Anyway, he's a good friend of mine on YouTube. Hey, Chaplain Reese, shout out to you, brother. God bless you. All right. He's also has a military background and lovely, lovely man. His parents live in Texas, but I think he lives in a bordering state. I don't know. I forgot. Sorry, bro. Sorry, brother. All right. So it is called the sleep tactic of ATX ITAC. I would say the more the better. I wouldn't have a problem. I know there's some people saying, oh, if you sleep too much, I can't think straight. I've heard that before, that there's been several theories on that as well. Yes, I'm aware of those things. However, this is not a normal time. I would require everyone, not, and it's gonna be tough with the children, I get it. With kids, there's not much you can do, You can just model the behavior, take it down a notch, be positive, don't be depressed, just stay happy and enjoy yourself, stay emotionally neutral. Okay, in the Bible, it says, cease striving. That means stop struggling. Stop struggling, cease striving, and know that I am God. I will be exalted on the earth, and I will be exalted in the universe. So there's no need for us to struggle. There's no need for us to strive. And especially if we are thankful for all things, and as the Christ had told us, do not worry. If we're not worrying, if we're not struggling, no matter what happens, there's no striving. And then you can do what Professor Ryan Metzel says, which is sleep. You need 10 to 14 hours of sleep as an athlete, and now everyone is beyond an athlete. Every person, whether you're an athlete, non-athlete, a civilian, or military active duty, you need your 10 to 14 hours sleep, in my humble opinion. Who am I? Allison's smiling now. Who is the guy that always says, in my humble opinion? I'm not even going to answer that. You guys might know. Anyway. Okay. So yeah, that's basic. Oh, okay. Like I was saying in the last episode where we did the prayer walk, here in Texas, we're used to a lot of disasters, floods, hurricanes, tornadoes, and we tend to not be so alarmist. And it's like every year there's 2 or 3 things that happen. You can't control what happens. The weather's changing all the time, and so I think most of the people here are doing pretty good. The governor of Texas, as you know, is a state that encourages everybody arm their homes with weaponry, firearms. We have what we call constitutional carry light. So currently in the state of Texas for a long, long time, we are encouraged to have firearms in our homes, and then we're allowed to keep a firearm in our vehicles. Now, recently they made it so that if you want to conceal carry, you have to have a Texas CHL. I know a lot of people like grandpas, like my dad's age and older, and people older that just don't abide by it because I guess they never really had to do it. So they may or may not have a TX CHL. But during time of war, none of that stuff matters. It's just ultimate survival, right? All of this. So anyway, so back to survival. I'm going to emphasize again. We need, at this times like this, if possible, at least 10 to 14 hours of sleep daily, or bed rest. And don't be like, I have insomnia. Okay, great, you have insomnia. Just lay down, lay your body flat down, take it easy. Psalms chapter 46 verse 10. Cease striving and know that I am God. I will be exalted on the earth. I will be exalted in the universe. God's side always wins. God's side always wins. Okay? The Creator's side always wins. So you just want to make sure you're on God's side. Now, the Bible and all the religious writings of all different religions talks about non-struggle. Okay, this is not just unique in Christianity. It's not unique just in virtually every Buddhism, it doesn't matter, Islam, it talks about non-struggle. It talks about trusting the divine, Allah, God, okay? And if you do trust and you have faith, you will not worry. You will do everything in your ability to be on the side of God that will always ultimately succeed and will be exalted. It's not about us. It is about the Creator and His story. God's plan, okay? It isn't about you and I's plan, but another verse says, delight yourselves in God, and God will give you the desires of your heart. So if I delight myself and revere and don't have resentment in me toward everything, because God, all right, that was exciting. So all these blue bonnets, just a shout out to the people who follow Dr. Hugh Len, the Hawaiian Ho'oponopono, one of the techniques, and if you know about that, is blue bonnet. Okay, blue bonnet. Texas blue bonnet or bluebell. That is a Ho'oponopono thing in the Hawaiian culture. There's a little bit here, and it's really beautiful. I love this fog, and I'm so grateful that we get to see the beauty of the fog. Oh, there's a bunch right here. Good eye there, Alice. I'm going to zoom in on that. Yeah, so this is a new one where I'm giving you the tactical tip, or what I call my little sermon net, and we're traveling at the same time. Look at all that beautiful, beautiful wildflowers. Wildflower Drive, baby. And, you know, once again, this is not a normal time for the entire planet. Okay, this is not a normal time for the entire planet. And so it's a great time to sleep. Or, you know what you can do? If you can't fall asleep, bring your television or your iPad into your bed. I do that, right, Allison?
Yeah.
Yep. And then I just enjoy myself laying down, because all that matters is your physical rest, really. You don't really need all that rest, you know, that like the actual fall asleep. Or if you just close your eyes. If you close your eyes, you got it. You got it made. You got it made. Right? Or you close your eyes and you go, day by day in every way I'm getting better. Day by day in every way I'm getting better. Day by day. You can do that. Or you can close your eyes, and from Jose Silva method from Laredo, Texas, he will say, negative thoughts, negative suggestions have no influence over me at any level of mind. Sorry, I did his accent a little bit too strong. He's got that Tejano, lovely accent. Anyway, I believe I don't think he's passed on recently, but his children continue his work. I believe they're of Catholic background. They're Catholic. So anyway, look at all this fog, huh? Looks like it's twilight. So once again, everyone, Air One. Once in a while, I say Air One, and Allison notices, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Air One.
Everybody.
Yeah, I say everybody. Once in a while, it slips out, right? Everybody, or everybody, in my opinion, especially if you're part of the ATX iTech family, needs to get 10 to 14 hours of bed rest. So let's say you're laying down, you can watch movies, watch your anime, watch your cartoon, have fun. Just lay down for 10 to 14 hours and have a blast in a reclining position. Now, I can go on, and but there's no flowers right now. So I can go, what is it?
It's just rock.
It's just rock, yeah. Here, I'll show you the rocks. Ooh, cool rocks, Arizona. New Mexico. Okay, so anyway, you want to get the bed rest. The bed rest is so important, because when you're bed resting, okay, your organs, and there's several reasons. I could go on and on about why horizontal position is important, because when we were first created, right, inside our mother's womb, we are not in an upright position, are we? No. We're in kind of a floating around in 0G, and our organs are horizontal, so there's not a lot of, like right now I'm sitting down, okay? I don't want to be sitting too long, all right? Because then the organs, the gravity on our planet is going to cause the inside of your organs to drop. And this is what causes a lot of problems as people age, okay? So the more, and then as you know, there's geriatric insomnia. You may have heard of that. That's people as they get older, they have trouble sleeping, man, and they can't sleep in. They have to wake up, like at 5 a.m., right? Sun comes up, I gotta get up, woo! And so this is actually good so far. I mean, I don't think a lot of people are happy about it. With me and the way I am, I like everything, and I don't have anything, I don't prefer anything, so but some people, I know it's gonna be tough for you, but do your best, work at it. If you're like, oh my gosh, I can't sleep more than 5 hours, and yes, I know there is this other saying that neurologically everyone is different. Some people needs more sleep and some people needs less sleep. Agreed. Under normal circumstances. However, according to Professor, look at that lovely guy. Look at those muscles on him. He's beautiful, isn't he? Okay. Professor Ryan Metzel, kinesiology professor, athletes need 10 to 14 hours of rest, of sleep. And everyone now, everybody, an athlete or more, okay? Whether you're athlete, non-athlete, civilian or non-civilian, it doesn't matter. You need to sleep. So if you can't sleep, read. Most people, when you read a book, now I don't think you'll fall asleep if you read Ryan's book. Okay? But he's a good book. It's got pictures in it and everything. Look, they're gorgeous photographs. Let me see if I can show you some of the stuff. Well, we saw some flowers, didn't we? Look at that kick, man. Look at Ryan doing kung fu. Kung flu? We have the kung flu. Some people were calling this the kung flu because it came from Wuhan. All right. Oh, look. Here he's doing acupuncture. Oh, wow. Post-collegiate. Oh, wow. There's all these pictures. Look at these color photos of him. He's a lovely man. I can do this stretch as well. I can put my head to my knees very easily. He and I can do this and sit in a full lotus position for hours without feeling any kind of strain. That's what we have in common. Oh yeah, ATX iTech. So ATX iTech, we clipped this in this book, means that I approve of this book. Okay. All right. So
Approaching HEB.
you want to try? Let's give it a try. We're approaching HEB. It's near closing. We can try to see if we can get a little bit of distilled water. But even if we don't, it's okay. Currently at our place, we we have a pond in our backyard that collects distilled water. So anyway, yeah. So have the sleep at least 10 to 14 hours. You don't be like, oh, 10, I'm out. No. If you can, do your work from a reclining position, okay? And take it easy. Have fun, relax, enjoy yourself, read. Do all the things that you wanted to do for fun, and all the things that are a challenge to you that you don't want to do during this awesome time. Now, I know there's some people say things are going to change back to normal on April 1st. Some people are saying June. Some people are saying May. It is very possible. The United States president came out and said it might be 18 months. So we don't know what's going to happen. Hi, Todd Stewman. How are you if you're watching? Pastor Todd Stewman of Providence Church is now doing his church online too. So everyone I know, Pastor Erwin McManus in Los Angeles. I like the white beard. Your face on my iPad looked almost like the president's orange tint, except you didn't have white around your eyes. I like the service today. By the way, today is a Sunday, so I'm doing my thing, and then they're doing their thing, on a Sunday. So, yeah. So, but they're online like me now, and so, I'm enjoying going to all the churches. It's great, man. I can do it all from my iPad. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat, right, Allison?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I think we might have passed it.
Oh, you passed it? Oh, hey, yeah, okay. Here's the last of the flowers. Anyway, so the Metzel sleep tactic of ATX ITAC. So, yeah, we passed it. Do we pass that area? Yeah. Okay, or are we in drip and... Oh, here's some more. Yeah. Some orange ones. Yeah, orange ones. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see on the camera, but like we're enjoying it as we're driving. And being in the we're under 10 people's in here. We under 10 people's in here. All right. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it. It's getting a little dark. Oh, that's beautiful. Little sprinklings of orange. You see the orange flowers? It's getting a little dark, so it's harder to see. So you see the little flowers popping by as we're driving by. I planted some of the orange ones in our front yard, but they haven't sprouted this year because I planted it last winter. It may take... Yellow ones? Yeah. The yellow ones bloom, but the orange ones didn't come out. These are all indigenous to Central Texas, so that, I don't have to fertilize or nothing. But it might take a couple of seasons. Like I said, I'm not a botanist, so I'm guessing like sometimes it may not grow the first season, and then maybe the next season it'll grow. So I love it. Okay, so all right. I think are we there? Is this it, Allison? Is this our ride?
I think this is it.
Okay, so Allison is the captain of this journey right now, not me. She's driving, right? I've been letting her drive. Yeah, it's kind of nice. So I can talk to you all and share this stuff. Ooh, more orange flowers. So to reiterate, the Metzel sleep tactic, okay, of ATX ITAC. And for the Candid Travels family, is 14 hours. Now, he says 10 to 14 for athletes. What I'm saying now is we're all athletes. We're all not civilians anymore. You got it? We're all not civilians. We're all athletes. And I would say all of us should have bed rest, not sleep necessarily. Okay, not sleep necessarily, but bed rest for at least, I would say 12 hours. Go in the middle, minimum of 12 hours when you can. And once again, the reason why is because there might be a time when you might not be able to sleep for 3 days straight. Okay, and you might have to drink coffee or do whatever you can to stay awake. Breathing, Wim Hof breathing is fantastic. Do your Wim Hof breathing every day. I've been doing Wim Hof breathing for the last almost 2 years. So when, this kind of thing started happening, I'm cool. Right? We have our...
Are you asking me questions?
Yeah, right? We're cool now. We've been preparing all the time. Here in Texas, we're always prepping. We're always preparing because there's always some disaster around the corner, right? Right, Allison, you've been here 7 years. Haven't been there a lot of disasters.
Yeah.
But it's fun, right? If you like that kind of stuff. I do. Anyway, if you don't come here. But if you do and you like it, you're welcome to come to Texas. Yay! Anyway, yeah. So just remember, 12 hours minimum. What I call the Metzel sleep tactic. And now people have turned on their headlights. So we're going to say adios, amigos, amigas. Ooh, look at that.
Is that bug?
Yeah, it's a bug. And yeah, thanks for joining our journey. Thanks for everything, for watching, all the lovely comments I've been getting. Thank you, Armenia. Armenia, the country of Armenia sent me a thank you recently, just last night. Thank you so much for watching. And we love everybody out there. And if you have any questions, continue sending it to DRLIUALOHLIU. If you have any questions about the science, any questions about the theologies, any prayer requests, or any UN method requests, send them to me. If you want an official UN method session, let me know. And if you know anything about my UN method, you'll know what it is. You can, I don't need to explain that. Okay, so thanks again. What an awesome time we're having. What an awesome time to be alive in world history. Amazing. Okay. Oh yeah. So we will see whether the herd immunity tactic will work. Okay. So remember, everyone at a time like this needs 12 hours or more of sleep, of bed rest. Okay? Have fun. I wonder how this will work. We're at Sonic, America's Drive-In in Fredericksburg, Texas. So we did go somewhere. All right. It's perfect for this season of the life. We eat in the truck. Yeah.